Hi y'all. Okay, this is gonna be a different video, different type of video tonight. Um, one of the ladies in our Facebook group, and she's also a subscriber here on YouTube. Her name is Ollie, and she lives in the UK. And of course, we all post our work over there, which is the greatest thing about the Facebook page. And she posts a lot of her stuff, and I asked her what she was using. Now, I've used air dry clay. I don't like air dry clay because it is so messy. It gets everywhere. And I noticed that hers looked a little different. She showed it before she painted it, and I was hoping what she was using was what I had been looking for, but I asked her what it was, and this is exactly what she had. So I ordered it from Amazon. It came in today, and it's very similar to a product where if you do a lot of decoupaging, where you can do this, and in about 2 hours you can put it right on the piece. You can paint over it if you're using acrylic paints. It will dry on the piece. Now I have, a few hours ago, I did a few of these. That's the little bunny. That's this one. That's the little bunny. That's one of the little Easter eggs. And I bet the light is horrendous. Let me go see if I can't turn that other light on and see if it helps. And I'll turn this light on. I was not going to do a video today. But I realized I didn't do one Sunday or Monday. So I thought I should put something together. So this is it. Did that help? Yeah, I think the light did help. That's a little tiny Easter egg. And these are the little itsy bitsy carrots. And I'll just set them down. And I colored them by using the watercolor markers. Not the watercolor, the alcohol ink markers. That's what I used to color all this. And I did put a coat of UV resin on the top, not the back. And it has a spongy consistency right now. I don't know if you can see this, but I can squeeze it. Now, I've not had it long enough to be able to tell you that it gets hard from my own experience, but I will tell you that Ollie said that it does turn rock hard after about 2 days. And so that's what I'm going on, and I have no reason to doubt what she says. So she's used it quite a lot. This is my first go at it. But I love the fact that you can put it, you can mold it yourself in any shape you want, or you can put it in a mold. I use this mold. It's pretty ornate, pretty detailed. That's how it came out. I haven't colored it yet. And I want you to know that, and this is not totally dry. I can feel the dampness in this. But it is so light that you can't hardly tell you're even holding anything. I mean, it's like air. It's literally like air. which has an extraordinary benefit when you're working with pieces that you want to do decor accents with, but you don't want the weight. This would be wonderful stuff to add to jars that you pour with resin, or little resin boxes, or even resin clocks, or and it doesn't have to be resin. It could be the Resinkrete, it could be the Aquacast, it could be plaster of Paris, concrete, anything that you don't really want to add any more weight to, but you want to add that extra design to it. This stuff is perfect, because I mean, you know the stuff, okay, this is what it reminds me of. You know the stuff that you push out and it bubbles up like insulation that fills up something. You know, and yeah, you like those sound effects, bloop. And it turns foamy, and before it gets really hard, it's like that soft, cushiony. Can you see me squeeze it? You see me squeeze it? Yeah. It's like pillows, clouds, little clouds. But then it goes right back to the shape. And this is not totally dry on the back. And I also did some of these. Now this right here, and I will tell you in a minute, it was a goopy. I thought, oh my word, what have I done? This is the first thing that I did, and I put it all over it. Well, I wanted it for the inside of my mushroom. So that's the inside. And then I did this one, the top of it, for the top of the mushroom. And now I did not do enough. I was just playing around. But I'm going to do another one of those, put it together, and I'm going to have a mushroom. A 3D standing mushroom. Which I will trim all that and make it. And the same thing with this. I took that and put in there, and then this is that top, and I trimmed it up some. And here's another one of the mushrooms. And that's just half of it, but you can see what it's going to look like with a 3D mushroom. And that's just as sweet as it can be. Even if you didn't want to make it 3D, and if you wanted to put it flat on a flat surface, you could mold this so where it was like that. You know, this has got so many possibilities. This right here, this was just a piece I had left. And I took part of the shell over there, over here. Let's see. Yeah. Can you tell now? A little bit, huh? And it picks up the detail so good. I mean, just so good. And I'm going to show you here in a minute. I'm going to use this as an example. But you can use molds. But what we're going to try to do is, you know, these tend to be heavy. These are probably heavy. Probably one of the heaviest pieces of jewelry. And I don't like heavy jewelry. Well, if I can add the insides with adding almost no weight, and I'm sincere when I say this, almost no weight, then that would be awesome. But what is also awesome is that it takes any kind of texture. And you can manipulate this, and I don't know, it's just weird feeling. But so we're gonna do a couple of these, and we're gonna make a couple of those. Now these look really cheap. These are stainless steel. They're just metal. And they just look really cheap right now. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to make them look a lot better. And the same thing with these. And yes, these all came from Temu. And these are earrings, where you fill this in. So I already got the fish hook on it and everything. And I want to do something other than resin tonight, and this came in, so I thought, let's try. So we're going to try a pair of those, and then I'm going to show you a little bit of free-forming. We may use one of these too. I don't have any big molds up here, but I can see where this would be awesome in a big mold. You can't even tell, okay, you can't even tell I took anything out of there. It's just, and you can see I have opened it. And it's all the way to, this didn't come with any instructions. And I could not find anything on YouTube with any kind of instructions. I saw 2 videos where they showed a lot of different colors and opening it, but it doesn't really tell you anything. I can't see where you'd need water. Maybe if you spent hours, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. We're still dealing with no sink. Okay, I want you to, it almost has the consistency of slime. Can you see that? But it's not slime. But, and I'm going to close this back, and I'm going to try to get all the air out as I close it, because it is an air dry clay. And I don't want there to be any air in there to dry it out. Now, I don't know if you can use micas to color that. That might be fun to try. But this is such a light weight, and it's ready to go. I mean, it's just, oh, this would make perfect clouds in resin. Could you imagine? Oh, I think that would make perfect clouds. But you can roll it. But what I want to show you is how well it does take. Now, this is one of the aisles that I did with the 10-minute cure polyurethane resin, which I love. I'm out of. I would probably be doing another video with that if I had any of it, but I'm out of it. And I had just bought some, but I used a bunch for that picture that I made a mold out of, so I'm out of it until next month. But and I don't want to make it too thin, because this stuff sticks. I just want to show you how well this takes detail. and how easy it is and how quick it is. I'm trying not to push too far down because I did that the first time. Excuse me. On this right here. And I thought, oh, I'll never get that out of here. But because I have dealt with polymer clay for so many years, I knew the trick about putting it in the freezer. And it did work. I put it in the freezer for about 5 minutes, and it came right off of there. Now, we're going to try this, but I think I'm going to have to put it in the freezer because it is so soft. But we will see. It's just super thin. I think I've got it too thin. If I didn't have it so thin, I'm going to have to put it in the freezer, I think. But we're going to try it. I can always put it back on there because it doesn't take long. I just want to see if I can get it off without putting it in. Without distorting it too badly. And I think I've distorted it too badly. Yeah, I have. But you can still see. No. Okay. We're going to put it back in the. We're going to put it in the freezer because I want you to see what it does. And that was just distorting it way too much. Or I could just do the eyes. Let me see if I can just do this and make it thicker. I don't want you to have to wait if you don't have to. Okay, there we go. Can you see that? I hope you can see the detail. And if you wanted to freeform something from that, okay? Say you've got the owls, you've just got the shape. And this stuff shapes so easy. Just so easy. And see, it did not have the horns on it. But because it does this, you can manipulate it. Okay, we're going to take that off. Yes, I know. He has an inverted beak right now. So you take a little bit of this, and this is way too much, I can tell you right now. And this is still way too much. I don't expect this to be perfect either, especially as fast as I'm trying to do this. I'm just trying to show you that you can take something that quickly now See, the back looks funky. And y'all know how I am about backs. I like my back looking like it's finished. And so I'm looking for something that I can use for texture. And I can't find anything on here. I need something that will I wish I had one of those wire brushes that would do it. Let me just see if I can add some texture in this way. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. As long as I'm not losing the texture on the front. And I can sand this, but I want it to look like it's meant to be like this. And of course, I'm not going to keep this. I'm just showing you how you, and I smooth, yeah, see I did, I smushed it. But I want to show you how easy it is to shape and to change the shape if you're not happy with it. And that will pop right back up. This is just a real workable, yes, and I'm going bloop. Because this is not, I just wanted to show you just how versatile this is and how easy it is to, and I just want to say, I just want to try something here. Nope. And I don't know if it's doable or not, but I'm just going to try something here. I want to see if you can draw in it. Yes, I know. This is a rough. But you most definitely could. And you could put a tree right there. And you could color that into a lake, and you could have mountains. Okay, see, that, you can, this just opens up a whole new thing. And I want to show you with this. You see that? Okay, we have that. And then let me get over here. I have these cutters, so let's just try something. I don't know if it's going to work. I've never done this before. But wow, it did work. And see, it's got the pattern. That's just wild. And that's really, really thick for a pair of earrings. I'm trying to just show you a bunch of different textures. I think that one looks the best. And see, so you can get textures from anywhere. Now, I don't know if that would make a good pair of earrings or not, but boy, you wouldn't know they were in your ear. They would be so lightweight. And I might try that on me because I love jewelry that you can't. And if it turns hard, then I will be making me a bunch of earrings with this stuff. Because I love earrings where you can't even tell they're in your ear. Let's just see if we can get the detail off of this. I just want to show you how well it picks up the detail on stuff. And I hope it's coming through because, oh boy, let me tell you, that is some really, really nice detail. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to get the black on it. And you see I've been playing with it, and it's still real workable. Oh, I think I got that too thin. Yeah, I'm going to have to. But at least it's coming off. Before, I had to put it in the freezer to get it to come off. Ooh, it's not taking that black off with it either. But see I mean, you can get texture anywhere. And you could put that, you could cover a whole jar. You could get a tin can. Oh my word. If I thought about it, I would have saved that can. I would have covered that. Because you could have gotten that textured and just covered a whole can with this and let it dry. Oh, see, I'm going to have to try that now. Because that would be so much fun. And we don't have, oh, but you know what I do have? Y'all are going to laugh at me. These are not cleaned out yet. Yes, Dan chews tobacco. And, and I caught him throwing these away. I said, oh, don't throw these things away. I want these. And it's probably got tobacco in it. I'm sorry if it does. I have tried to get him to stop. Yeah, it's still got tobacco in it. I tried to get him to stop, and he just won't do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm cleaning it out over here where y'all can't see it. But it's just empty cans because what he buys comes in a big old tub. And then he gets a couple of cans with it. And he only needs one, so he gives me the other ones. And the top is metal. There's not much in here. That was just a little bit. Okay. See, this whole thing has just turned around. I'm going to try something different now. Because I want to see. I'm drying it with a paper towel. And I would think you would have to probably sand it. I don't know. Or maybe just glue it on there. See, I don't know. I've got some clear glue over there. It won't take much. That I'm sure of. And let's see. Let's use some of this. I'm going to try to do it real fast. I think maybe we should put it on there and then try to put, I don't know, y'all. Because if I press it on there enough, it's going to take the design away. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll press it on there enough to get hope you can see how easy this stuff is though. I'm just putting a little bit. Just trying to get the whole top covered fairly evenly. Hope you can still, no, you can't see it over here. Let me move that. You can see that. Okay. And see, I don't have any of my molding tools up here either, because I was not planning on doing this. Of course, I don't care that it doesn't look perfect. I like my stuff to look handmade. I don't want it to look like it was machine made. If you want something that's machine made, go to Temu. ah. I'm expecting a Temu order in tomorrow or the next day. And then I've got the bottom to the TV mold is coming in through AliExpress. That should be here. It's in the States, and it should be here in about 2 to 3 days. I'm impressed with their shipping. Now it is really conformed to this. I didn't put anything on it. It has USA, but I don't want that. Make sure your thing is clean. I just picked something up. Okay. And now trying to get the roughness off of that. Doing that. I'm going to press that in and hope it releases. Oh, and it did. Okay. Then I'm going to get a little bit more. And I'm pressing that in. Okay, and I'm going to get a little bit more. I didn't say this was going to look realistic, okay. I'm going to press that in. And then I'm going to use the edge of the picture frame . And let's see if I can get antennas with a bug's head over there. Oh, I did. Okay. Which most people aren't going to know what that is, but it's just adding designs. And I know what they are. See, I think that's really cool looking. But you know, I'm one of these people who like the freeform stuff. I'm just doing this so you can see what is possible with this stuff. Have I used all of it on here? Yeah, I have. Okay. So we're going to let that dry. And we're going to get more out. Let me take a drink. I had my grandbabies over here. Night before last. I hadn't seen them in almost a month, so that's the reason why I did not do a video on Sunday, because that's when they were here, and then Monday it was like recoup day. And then of course today Dan and I did some running around because he worked yesterday. And I don't want to, this might be a little hard right here. I might need to just paint this, huh? Just paint that into the covers. What do you think? Or maybe do the inside, so the inside does not look like a, you know, the inside of the jar could look really special too. Most people don't think about the inside. Most people think about the outside, but you know, what makes it special is like if you open it up and it's like, boom, it's not what you expect. So yeah, we're going to do the inside. And we'll just paint the outside, because the outside, you don't want to get the lip because you don't want it to mess with the clay. Okay, I didn't get enough. I just did a little pinch. Oh, this stuff is going to last. And I don't care if there's a little speck, because I'm going to be painting this. But I do care. I want it to look. This is where my modeling tools come into play. Oh no. Okay, y'all, I just spilt my whole box. everywhere. Okay, I've got to pick this up, y'all. So just fast forward. I'm down on the floor picking up all the pieces, but you know, the one thing I'm glad is I got more designs that I can use now. I hope I can get back up. This might be fun. Oh, where's the other fish? That would be cute. Probably not with the owl and stuff on the front, but... Okay. Oh. I got up. I went over to see if this would fit, and it's not going to fit. I was looking for something about the size for me to put in there to smush down. I've got tools downstairs that I could use to do this with. But since I wasn't planning on doing this, I've got a really big ball tool that would be perfect for this, but that's way too small. So this is going to take me longer than what it should. But that's okay. Y'all won't see this until the next video because there's no way. Unless I just wait and not put a video out tonight and wait until Wednesday to do it when it's done. Which I have a hard time with that because my phone is splitting the videos. Sometimes my phone does it without any problem whatsoever. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking my thumb and I'm sort of just trying to smooth it out and even it out a little bit. I'm not looking for perfection. I just want to get some of the bumpiness out of it. And yes, I know there's a dot right there, and normally that would drive me insane, but I know that I'm going to be painting it, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can get a texture. I want something inside that's different, that people aren't going to expect to be on the inside. Oh, that's cool. Oh my word. Can I get the key down in there? Oh no, I wish I could though. I'm almost willing to break it to get the thing down in there. Oh, that would look so cool. Is that the good one, or is that the... There's one that I don't really like. Yeah, I'm fixing to break the key off. I have 2 keys. Look at the heart button. Not with that though. But the key does, because it could be steampunky. Okay. Let me see if I can get this cleaned up. If I can get this one cleaned up, I'm going to break this one and stick it in there. I know you can't see what I'm doing. All I'm doing is taking like this and cleaning it, but I don't want to do it above that stuff because I don't want these little fine pieces sticking to it. I said I was going to break it. I don't know if I can break it. I want to break it right there. Oh, perfect. Okay. I'm laying it down like this. Oh, okay. I gotta put something there. What am I gonna put there? Oh, I know. Okay. You would not expect this. Okay. I realize that this video is not going to be for everybody, but this is me. This is me in a nutshell right here. I show the molds, and I have bukus of molds. I buy the molds because people want to see the molds. But I would much rather be the one. I don't want to cover that up. Okay. Nope, that's too big. I smoosh it down and still keep the eyeball. Let's try it again. Oh, that's perfect. Maybe I should put it over here. I would like this box. I would love it if I got a box like this. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, and we had like a little heart. I think it's too big though, isn't it? I need just something little. Itsy bitsy. Go on top of that. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is a button, I think, and it didn't. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Now would you expect to open up a box that had that in there? And it's not even painted yet, but I'm going to put a little bit. Let me put those back. Okay, I'm going to put those back in right now. If we need them again, we know where they are. I just use those for, okay. And now I'm going to take just a little bit and I'm going to build this edge up just a little bit. Now it's getting a little bit, this is when water comes into play. Oh, and water's hard around here because of my sink not working. Okay. So let's see how the water works with this, because I've not tried this yet with the water. So let's see if water helps get it sticky again. Oh, yes, it does. Ooh, it does. Wow. Okay, water's your friend with this. Oh, yes, indeedy. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm putting water. And I'm putting this down. And oh boy, it's sticking. Yeah, water helps tremendously. If something's not going to stick, just don't get too overzealous here. Just note it's going to make your finger sticky too, though. And I don't want it to take the design away. I just want to, and I will be painting this, so you're not going to see every little spot that you see right now anyway. That's the lock, that's the key, that's the owl's eyes. That's like a star. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. I am good with that. I can't really do anything to the inside of this. I could fill up the USA, I guess, so they wouldn't see that. I don't mind the fact that it's uneven either. That doesn't bother me either. Let's see if the water helps smooth this down some. It definitely does. I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to stay on under the camera, but sometimes it's hard. That's okay. I was going to make a little beak. Okay. You know, and another question I've got is, I know with regular air dry, you can take and put it in your resin cure. It's like a dehydrator, okay? All it does is it removes the moisture. And I'm just wondering, okay, I'm just forming it before I put it on. And then I'm going to smush it. Okay. Let's try a little bit of water right there. See if it sticks better. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to, because I want more definition in those eyes. So I'm going to make them deeper. Oh yeah, that helped. And I'm going to make that more apparent. Oh yeah, you see what it did to those eyes? It opened those things up. Okay, let's define that a little bit more. I'm telling you, this stuff, I'm barely touching this, y'all. I am not putting any pressure on this at all. I wish I had my regular tools up here now. Oh, that water came out of there. Oh, this is cool. Okay. So this is going to get painted on the outside, but I'm not doing this until this dries totally. And this will get painted. I don't know if I should try to get that. It's in there. I don't want to tear it up. Okay, because I'm painting over it anyway. So this needs to dry, but that's the inside. This will get painted. The outside will get painted. I'm wondering if I should try. I don't know how hard it's going to be. I don't think it's going to stick. Just I just don't want them to know that it has USA on there. So let me, oh, I left it open. Let me get a little bit of water. I don't want to put too much pressure on the sides. But even if I can do this and then paint over it, I don't care if it looks bumpy, because it's covering up the USA. They're going to wonder why it says USA, so I don't want anybody knowing that this was a whatever can. This is already getting, if the heat gun would, yeah, this is already getting dry. I'm going to leave it like this, y'all, and see if it stays. And I'll have it like that where the air can get to both. Wow, cleanup on that is a breeze, let me tell you. Okay, we're still going to try this. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to take, you still can't hardly tell I took anything out of this thing. Put it in another baggie. I think this is gonna, it's shut. Okay, this is actually quite fun to play with. Oh, you want to see if we can put micas in here? Do I have any mica powders up here? I don't think I have any mica powders up here anymore. I think I put them all downstairs. Let me see. I have paint. I have the watercolors. I have alcohol ink. It's glitter. I've got a bunch of micas coming from Temu tomorrow. They're not really micas. They're like a holographic chrome eyeshadow, and I wanted to try them out. I'm still looking to see if I can find some. I think I took them all downstairs. I had paint. I'm worried about alcohol though. I don't know. Alcohol ink, I'm afraid would, I know it would stain my fingers all up. That I do know. Mica would have been the perfect thing to try, but I don't have one little thing of mica powder up here. I keep looking thinking that I'll find one little thing of it. Oh, I did too. I found blue. See? Oh, that looks pretty. I don't know if that would show up in it, but oh, that's pretty. Oh, that would be gorgeous for a shell. You see that? Oh, those are pretty. Ooh, okay. Okay. Wait a minute, I may be rethinking this. We may be using that. We may be using a little bit of different ones. Okay. We're gonna try this one. And there's a reason for it. Okay. I just need something small. I don't know if you can do this or not, y'all. And as always, we'll find out together. I don't ever do stuff off camera. Well, I mean, I poured that stuff, but I didn't do anything like this. I just pushed it in a mold, and then I told you about it. But stuff like this, if I'm experimenting around and stuff, you see it as I do it too. I don't think it's doing anything. I don't know. It has a slight, or very, very slight, it's all over my fingers. Okay. Making sure it gets I want it in the corner completely. And I want it sort of domed up. I don't want it flat because I'm going to be pushing on it. Ever so slightly. You can see me. I'm going over the rim. There's like this little rim. I'm making sure that there's no clay on that rim. But I want it in the corner. Okay, hope you can see that. And Can you sort of see how, and it's not even, but it's see, it's not flat. Okay. And you may have to do the center, the edges again. And I'm going to take, we have a shell in here somewhere. Thought we had a small shell. Yeah, I think that's the one I want. I'm just looking to make sure that we don't have a smaller one. Although that would look cool too. I think that's the smallest shell right now. Like a fish. Okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I should do that one or that. I don't know if this is going to leave a deep enough imprint. And I'm sort of rolling it. No, you can't tell what that is. No. Well, maybe. Maybe. Oh, I sort of like the fact that it's, I sort of like that a lot. Okay, yeah, no, we're leaving that. And then we're going to add I don't know if you can do this with this. I have never done this before, y'all. Ever. This is all new. So, I don't know if it's going to work or not. But we're going to try. And I'm putting it just down. Inside it. I'm going to blow. Can y'all see that? I'm not done yet though. Oh my gosh, look at that color. Well, that's a gorgeous color. Uh-oh. I hope it comes off where the mica's already at. I don't think that helped. I think that made it look worse. I don't know. I love the way that looks right there, though. Okay, we're going to try something. I got a little bit of alcohol on my brush over here. Oh my. Okay. Can you see that? Okay, I'm loving this. I know most of y'all are probably thinking, I don't get it. And I know it's not coming through the camera like it should. I know it's not. But it's just, oh. So I can see all the lines. And I know what it is, and that's why I think it's so pretty. But now, because I know I can use alcohol, I gotta get the blue off. And I can use alcohol on this. use it to highlight. This is almost like having rainbow alcohol ink on this. It's wild. Oh yeah, it's on there. Oh wow. I absolutely love that. Okay. Wow. I don't know if you can see this or not. I wish I had a pearl. I'd put a pearl right there. Okay. I'm not going to close this up yet. I am going to wipe it up though, because I want to do another one. And I am putting water in the back of this just to help it stick. And I'm going to sort of form it right in the palm. I've sort of got my hand like cupped, and I'm pushing it right in the middle of my hand. Hey, you see all my wrinkles too. Ah, that was funny. Okay. And all these designs are going to be introverted, I guess would be what it would be called, right? Introverted. Oh, sorry, I hit. Oh, I actually moved the whole camera. It's actually a little sticky now. So be careful with the amount of water that you put on there. hope you can see this. This is definitely not a flat necklace, okay? Okay. I'm just emphasizing the lines a little bit more in areas. That's all I'm doing. Okay. And then we're going to take, I don't think I'm going to use the blue. I think I'm going to just use that color. Wow. That just goes on there. I hope you can see with the light. It's so shimmery. Oh no, I hope this is not getting ruined. Oh, it's getting there though. Okay, let's set that over there. I wish y'all could see what I'm saying. I know you're not. but I think it looks lovely. Okay. I don't think we're going to, what we have. Okay, I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to set that over there. We do have some left, so we might as well. How long is this video? Oh, wow, that went in there smooth. I have enough left to do the other pair of earrings too. Yeah, just a little bit more. Trying to show you that it's not totally flat. Sort of rounded. And the hardest part with these is trying to get the rounded part fairly close. On each one. And I think it needs a little bit more too, so I'm going to flip it over just like I did on that one. I don't know what that is. Something's, it's glitter. Okay. We're going to go ahead and stick, I don't know, am I going to have enough for this? I heard Marva report, I read it on YouTube somewhere, where I think her sister-in-law, I'm not sure about that, but somebody posted that her hand was getting better, but she was having surgery for the nausea, which I'm assuming is maybe upper GI problems or something. Maybe they found a hernia or something. I don't know. But I was glad to hear that her hand was doing much better, and she's where she needs to be. If she had other issues and they found him because she went in for that, then, you know, that's a definite blessing. And definitely not an accident. Okay. So let's see here. What are we going to do with those? Let me see if I can do this. It's such a pretty color. Hold on to it with one hand. Try to show y'all what I'm doing. Ooh, I got way too much. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay. And then we're going to take, I'm cleaning off the blue off my alcohol thing over here. And make sure your brush doesn't have blue in it, because now we're going to white. And we're going to go with this one because it has a pinkish tone. Oh, that's pretty right there. Okay, we're going to get the blue put over here. I don't want it because I want to use it on the other one too. Yeah, let me get all the... Now those are going to be quite pretty. And they are really, really easy, y'all. I'm painting these and the clay's not even dry yet. You saw me put the clay in there. Yeah, I'm trying to cover up that spot right there. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Okay. Now we're going to take these and we're going to just cover the whole thing with this color. It's going to be a two-part video, y'all. It almost has a greenish tint. Y'all, I thought it was pinkish, but it's almost greenish. Oh, almost opal. I have glitter all over my fingers now. Okay, let me see if I can get these closer to the camera. With the light. I'll hold them in my hand. Y'all see that? It's almost like an opalescent color. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I think those are my favorite things so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to stick it right over here with the rest of the stuff. I'm going to let it dry. Tomorrow we're going to come back. I'm going to hold these up so you can see this. I'm going to be putting UV resin over the top of this, all this jewelry. Can you see that? Oh, that is just, these are stunning. And they're so simple to do. Okay, and that's going over there too. And these are the two, and see, this will be filled up with UV resin. And I really wish y'all could see, and I don't even know if the shell print's coming through good on that or not. But that is, they're both. That's my favorite one though. And then of course the jar. That's what it's, we're going to be painting the outside and then painting the inside. The same thing with this. But it's gonna, yeah, it's not gonna look like it did. So I'm going to end the video here because it's almost a 2-hour video. It will be by the time I say thank you. So I'm going to end it. I'm going to say thank you. I'm going to say thumbs up. Please hit that like button, notification bell, share, the most important, subscribe. I believe this is officially now, yeah, it is. It's Valentine's Day. It's the 14th. I don't think I made my goal. I was not far, and so I'm not disappointed, but well, I didn't make it to 2,000 by February the 14th. I think we had like 19 left to go. So my next goal is 2,500, and if we hit, when we hit 2,500, not if, but when we hit 2,500, I'm not going to do a deadline this time, but when we hit 2,500, then we will do another giveaway. Hope y'all have a great Valentine's Day. I hope everybody is doing good, and please leave those comments. They all are important to us. Comments, subscribing, liking, notification bell, and sharing. It just lets YouTube know to push the video out there to get it to more people. I do appreciate each and every one of you, and I want to just say thank you. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again tomorrow, and we'll finish it up. Bye-bye.